steps for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but.
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Brandon, you want one quick question? We can't ask Rashad a question.
I'm going to stay on this topic. So Chauncy Glover, this was a journalist based in L.A. He worked in Houston for a long time. I did not personally know him. I had a lot of mutual friends that did know him and things of that sort through NABJ, National Association of Black Journalists. And when he passed, it was like, oh, he suddenly passed, this and that. And then I got an email from NABJ, and they were like, you know, with the tragic and unexpected passing of Chauncy Glover, like, we want to talk about mental health. I put 2 and 2 together. Is that what happened? I look on Reddit. There's rumors floating around and stuff like that. That's why I say allegedly. These are rumors. This is just what people are saying. I put 2 together from what NABJ said. And it feels like, you know, that might have been what happened with him. And so now we go to a deeper issue when it comes to OG Maco and Chauncy Glover, because these are 2 phenomenal, exceptional black men that we both lost in their 30s by way of what appears to be unruly saying allegedly to cover all bases legally. Seem to be a self thing, a self-imposed thing. And it's just like, what can we do as a community to help people feel more love, in particular men, in particular black men? What can we do to help black men feel more loved and feel like they do have a community and they do have a safe space to just know that it's all right and they don't have to give up, they don't have to quit? You know what I'm saying? What is it that we can do to provide a better community for our brothers? Is it once again reinstating the ban that we had on pause, and you know what I'm saying, and all the other things that people might have viewed as offensive and things of that sort, and that's why we first stopped saying them? Is it homophobia? Is it placing value on men? Excuse me, I'm so sorry. By what's in their pocket? Is it by valuing men on what they can provide for their family with materials, with monetary things? What is it that we can do as a community for men to support other men and really show them that we're here for them and, you know, we care for them and things of that sort? Because we can say that of like, okay, these are some things that we can provide and let people know that it's a safe space with our fellow brothers. We can say that, but it's like, do we even feel that ourselves as the men? Like, how can we be the support system when we don't know how to be the support because we haven't had what we feel like was to support ourselves? I feel like I have a lot of friends that support me and are in my tribe and hear me out. Even when I feel like I might be annoying them and things of that sort, they're still here for me. They still, you know what I'm saying, hold me down, all of the above. And I really appreciate that. But what do we do for the people who feel like they don't have that all the time? And it's like, you can say, oh, I ain't no professional, I ain't no therapist and things of that sort. But it's like, we have to do something. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the meantime, we have to do something because this is an epidemic, man. This is an epidemic. And it's not something that's new. It's something that's a part of human nature since forever. You know, I believe Jesus, you know, Jesus even wept and Jesus said, you know, Lord, take me now. If so and so, you know what I mean? It just is what it is, right? It's a part of the human experience. But if there's some way, something that we can do to help prevent these situations, man, or at least reduce them, especially in our community, what can we do, bro? What can we do? Y'all let me know. Y'all let me know. Brothers, y'all let me know, man. For real, for real. This was a man who did the Chauncy Glover project in Houston. And, you know, as you see, they did things, perform small acts of kindness for others. You know what I'm saying? This is
Our beloved coworker, anchor Chauncy Glover.
You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Has died.
I love the array of news. I love the different cultures. And I
You know what I'm saying? It's a tough thing to, you know what I'm saying? Tough to leave people with, bruh. He reached a lot of people. He reached a lot of people, especially in the Houston community. And it seemed like in the LA community, even though he was only there for like, feels like a year, maybe or two, he was starting to reach them immediately, much like Sheba Turk, you know what I'm saying, who is another LA anchor and LA reporter and stuff like that. Coming from New Orleans, you know, she's a New Orleans gal. She was huge in the New Orleans scene. She left to go to LA, and like LA loves her now, but New Orleans will always love her and things of that sort. And you know, I don't know, people and communities really draw a connection to journalists and the people in, you know, in their city and stuff like that. Local celebrities, things of that sort. You know what I'm saying? So you don't want to leave people like this, man, especially when it could have been prevented, when it could have been like, bro, it's not gonna be the end of the world. You good. We're gonna love you regardless. And the people who drop off, forget them. They was never with you for real in the first place. But you always gonna have people here for you. Rory said something when Maco first went to the hospital, and he was saying fans only care when you're about to go or you're gone. And Rory, man, that's why I always try to show you so much love, because it's like, forget the people that, as you say, abandoned you and try to like shadow ban you and all these things, bro. Like, I'm gonna let you know, bro, you still him, and you was him, you know what I'm saying, and everything like that. And we appreciate your contributions to the culture of being. Rory was a black kid playing folk music, bro. He was fusing the genres of folk and hip hop. You know what I'm saying? Rory's contributions to the culture and to kids, black kids being themselves, the sun hats, the you better run from the devil, and a time where like SoundCloud rap was a thing, and it was perks, zines, land, zine, perks, lands, lambs, pills, perks. You know what I'm saying? Like when that was the thing, you know what I'm saying? And you making guitar music, you know what I'm saying? Like, black kids need to see that alternative for someone from Atlanta, you know. And you did it again this year with 4 albums: the meditation album, the folk album, the rap album, and you know, the spiritual album. You know what I'm saying? Like you did it again this year, and you still putting out high quality music. And I appreciate you. I'ma always shout you out. I'ma always write about you. I'ma always say something about you, bro. I'ma always interview you when I can. All of these things, bro, because you deserve it, and you're a legend. You know what I'm saying? You're a legend, and you have to be recognized as such. So I just wanted to let you know that, bro. I ain't forget about you. You know what I'm saying? And that's to give you the reality of things. Many people feel like that, the exact same way I feel, bro. And I want people to know that the people who dropped off or you think dropped off, they didn't really drop off for real. People still love you everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Never get that twisted. Never think that you alone, and never think you by yourself. Most of us always have a community around us, at least of one, an army of one around us just gonna hold us down. You know what I'm saying? And that's just a message I want to send to my brothers, man. You know, rest in peace, Chauncy Glover. Rest in peace, OG Maco. Send a message to your brothers, man. To let somebody know that you care. If you ain't check in on one of your bros in a while, you know what I'm saying? Check in and see how they're doing. See how you can help. How can I help? How can I help the situation? You know, because we don't need to go out like this. Not before the age of 40. Can we get to 40? You know what I'm saying? This last thing.
That's for losers, man. I don't get involved in that stuff, but
Angel Rashad Milligan rolling out.
That's a good question.
Yeah, we can't ask Rashad questions.
Hey, Rashad.